What is up, guys? Bloodman Bobby here, and net neutrality has been repealed. Yeah. The FCC repealed net neutrality in a free-to-do vote, and of course, the biggest spokesperson who wanted net neutrality to go away was FCC chairman, and now 24/7 dodger of controversy, Ajit Pai. So, Woo. And Pai is going around saying, hey, don't worry, you can still, I don't know, what do you kids do these days? You do the Harlem Shake, you can still post your foodie pictures and post pictures of you guys using fidget spinners. So yeah, you'll be able to do it. It's not like you might have to pay extra fees in the future, and then the ISPs are going to be offering you all these expensive packages. Yes, they will. But I don't want you to know that. So, yeah. So there you go. Now, it's not going to be taken into effect right away. There has been, I believe it's Battle for the Net has been going on Twitter telling people to contact your representative so they could tell Congress to basically fight the FCC. Number of states, including the state I'm in, California, is suing the FCC to bring net neutrality back. So there still may be hope. What there isn't going to be hope from, or hope is not going to come from this, is that the group Anonymous has doxed Chairman Ajit Pai. So yeah, they doxed him, not even just like the chairman, but also his family members. And I have this quote from Anonymous, and I'll read it to you here. So, quote, Ajit Pai, you'll see, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see this in the video. But anyway, Ajit Pai of the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, has been doxed. The full text was on Pastebin, but has since been removed. The hack was part of #OpNetNeutrality/ #OpDefendTheNet, and was done by Anonymous Intel Sec on Facebook and Twitter. An Anonymous Sec as part of a bigger Anonymous Belgium and Europe on social media platforms. Included in the hack with personal information about the 44th chairman of the United States FCC are 33 street addresses, 10 phone numbers, emails, social media accounts, and 42 family members or associates. The Aegis Alliance tweeted it out, and it received some retweets, mainly due to @YourAnonGlobal and the others that followed. According to sources, Ajit Pai has shut down his phone number. Things such as this are bound to happen with others included in the docs. And, and it actually turns out that Anonymous Belgium has been blocked on Twitter due to sharing the information that's in this doc. So, and here we go. It's just another reason for anti-net neutrality anti-net neutrality supporters to say, see, look what these super left people are doing. They're doxing Ajit Pai out there every day, and more than likely, Chairman Pai is going to use this as fodder to see, why do we have to bring it back? These people, they dox me, and he probably assumes that everybody who's pro-net neutrality thinks that doxing him is a good idea, even though I am here to tell you, and in the opinions of many others, that this is not a good idea, since, like I said, they're going to use this as fodder. And it would have been bad enough if Chairman Pai got doxed, but what does, his family members, I've been hearing, well, I don't know about his, but it's why would you dox, his family, his wife and kids, I'm assuming, since it's in his family. It's what do they have to do with this? It's just when, certain, extreme people who hate Donald Trump, which, I'm no Donald Trump fan, but, they attack his son, Barron Trump. Just, what does he have to do with anything? Just like in Chairman, what does his wife and kids have to do with the net neutrality vote, as much as, I consider Pai's repealing an undemocratic move. He flat out came out and said, oh, I'm not going to listen to all these commenters that and they want net neutrality to stay. A like doxing him, all that's gonna do is like when you put personal information out there, it could, you risk his life. Like what if some whack job sees his information and tries to go find him? More than likely, I'm guessing Anonymous doxed him as kind of a scare tactic. It's like, hey, if it's kind of like they're indirectly saying, hey, if you didn't repeal net neutrality, your personal information would be on the internet. And I've also been hearing that Pai's been getting like racist attacks and death threats. And in fact, on December 14th, the day of the vote, there was a bomb threat at which that just brings up, even though it was a bomb threat, and I seriously do not support or that, because what's bombing Ajit Pai gonna do, and also, did that stop the vote? No. So the way that it's gonna stop is, pretty much, you have to contact, your, representative. You have to, voice yourself on Twitter. You pretty much, vote with your words, not, doxing him or attacking the guy. So, I mean, again, why, especially like his family members, So, more than likely, it was pretty much done by Anonymous as a scare tactic. But, it's just, what is this going to do to bring that neutrality back? Is it back now? Nope. I mean, I guess like a perfect example I could bring up is, this is on a lesser serious subject, but like when you look at like the video game industry and things like Star Wars Battlefront 2, yes, there were probably some death threats sent to EA, which I don't condone, but the overwhelming majority, the overwhelming voice that was against Star Wars Battlefront 2 and its loot boxes basically just said, we don't like this, EA, what are you doing with Star Wars, get your hand off of Star Wars. And you know what EA did? They took the loot boxes out. They say temporary, but there's a chance they might not be bringing it back. So you could imagine applying such logic to the FCC. I mean, that's how SOPA, got shut down. I mean, just from the fact that so many people on the internet were against it, and many people in politics saw that and said, hey, SOPA is not a good idea. And that's how net neutrality is going to be saved. We speak out, and that's going to lead the politicians to say, hey, repealing net neutrality was a bad idea. Let's go get it back. So I'm pretty much, I guess I should be relieved that his information was taken down from Postman. At the same time, who knows if somebody has it. I mean, I'm pretty much going to say more than likely Pai is not going to get, hurt or, God forbid, killed from any of this. But it's just, this is not going to bring, net neutrality back. I mean, what's going to bring it back is, like I said, people speaking out, because the ones that send the death threats are the ones that they don't listen to, and in fact, they just use those as an excuse to not bring net neutrality back. So, yeah, sorry, Anonymous. I've heard you guys have done some really good things to expose other people in government. Probably not through doxing, but I trust what the good things I've been hearing about you guys. It's just that in this case, you took it a step too far. So, yeah, I honestly just can't believe it. And just know that in the future, when you go to extreme measures, whether it be doxing or death threats, the people you're opposed to are just going to use that as fodder to support what you don't like. They're not going to be intimidated by that. So, yeah, I mean, to bring up another example, remember there was that British dude that had tried to grab some police officer's gun and and wanted to use it to kill Trump, and he got taken down pretty much then and there. Do you think did that stop Trump? No. So the gist of it all is, please don't use extreme actions to get what you want back. So, yeah. So, like I keep saying, when you don't like something in politics, the best thing you can do is pretty much, voice your opinions online. Let me just double check if Battle for the Net is still taking is still letting people send messages to Congress. So yeah, they have a message written out for you, and all you have to provide is your first name and your email. So yeah, you can still check it out. So please go check out the website. I'll try to remember to have a link for that down in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, so that's what's going to bring net neutrality back. So yep, so this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thanks for watching or listening. Hey guys, this has been a Blood Moon Bobby video. Please like this video or dislike it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.